I love mail days. Mail days where I get a package in the mail is just like one of the most enjoyable things in the world. I love opening up new trucks. Now, while I wait on parts for my Red Cat Kaju EXT that was broken out of the box, and if you haven't seen that video, which I'm sure you probably have, I mean, you can go check that video out and see what was broken out of the box. But I'm waiting on parts for that. Hopefully they'll be here within the next couple of days. But in the meantime, I can't just sit around and do nothing. I have to have a truck to play with and sniff because I love the sniff of new trucks. The smell of new trucks. I love sniffing new trucks. I mean, you open the box and you get that whiff. It's great, right? So today I have this truck here that I've heard so much about. Older truck. But I've just heard so much about it that I'm just like, yeah, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. I gotta do it. Gotta do it. So I did it. And we're gonna open it up right now. Let's dig into this thing. If you haven't had a proper lesson in knife safety, always cut away from yourself. You don't want the knife to slip out and cut something. Alright. Oh yeah, let's check this out. Check this out. You can't see it yet, but you're going to, because I'm pulling it out right now. Let the trash fall down. Check this out. So what got me to finally pull the trigger, I was waiting on the Fox Edition one, and what got me to pull the trigger is I kept refreshing, looking for the Fox one, and then all of a sudden it said just discontinued, no longer available, and I'm like, what? And they're like, here's a new model. So I clicked on that, and it turns out that they did the DB Pro, they did a DB Pro version 2, and I was comparing them, and it looks like the only thing they changed is they went from like the 2DX, or the 2DXE, or something like that, to the 3DX, or the DX3. They went from the DX2 to the DX3, or the DXE2 to the DX3. They improved the radio and the receiver, is really what they did. And then they took the price up from like $449 to, or $429, I think, to $500. And I was just like, I don't want to, like, it's the same truck. If that's the only thing that I can see different is that you gave me a better radio, well, that doesn't really worth $70 to me. So then they had this one, the version 1 with the Lucas oil, and they had like 15,000 points with like another 10,000 point bonus. And I was like, well, dang, that comes out to be like $60 in Horizon Hobby cash, basically, plus the truck for $429. I was like, well, I'm going to take advantage of that. So I did. Anyway, so I got this guy here. I was really wanting the Fox Edition one, but we'll settle with this one because the price you can get on it and save. So I don't know if there's a necessity reason to go over the box here. It's my first Losi, but I mean, I feel like a lot of the boxes on these from Horizon are kind of the same, and there's a lot, I don't really see much on the box here that I didn't really know about the truck, because I've kind of been researching this truck for a while online. So we're just gonna flip this over. Okay, so you got this lift open box like this. Tenacity DB Pro, cutting edge technology, proven platform, 4-wheel drive, 2-year limited warranty, ready to run except for a battery and a charger. And you open it up, and here you go. This is what's in there. You got a bag of goodies. You have this little bag of stuff. Oh, hit the camera. So you got the truck mounted. Oh, it's alright. And then we got this white box. So now we can get this one out of here. Get this one gone. That one's gone. Okay, that one's gone. So let's see what's in here. Right. You always start with the most boring stuff, I feel like. Or at least I do. Alright, so we got 4 batteries by Piscell. P-I-S-C-E-L. Is it Piscell? Or is it Piscell? I don't know, but that just sounds weird either way. But you have two packs of 2 AA batteries. I would assume this is the radio in here. Let's just open it up and see. Trash, otherwise known as Aubrey chores. Aubrey is my daughter's name. I throw them on the floor and I make her clean them up, and I call them Aubrey chores. It's just chores for her to do. Alright, so here you have it. The DX2E. There, DX2E. I have not had this radio, but I will probably throw a Futaba receiver in there and run my Futaba radio. Who knows? You get so many dang radios around. It's like, what do you do with them all? I don't know. So usually I just use my Futaba and throw a receiver in there. Alright, so here's the truck. It is zip tied down to the box, to the bottom of the box. So we're gonna cut those. What do you do to cut those? Well, if you have a razor blade handy, you could use that. Or you could grab a pair of scissors, and you could do that. Or you could grab side cutters, something like that. I happen to have a pair of X-Acto scissors sitting right here. So I'm just gonna cut it. And then I'm gonna flip it back over. And here we go. Get those Aubrey chores out of here. And pull these out. Wow, those are some long zip ties, man. I feel like they could have used a little bit shorter ones if they wanted to. This truck is just like such a cool size for me. You know, it's the size, it's a 10 scale size of the Rustler, something like that. To me, it's just such a cool size. I mean, I'm kind of a smaller guy. So these are just kind of my size, I guess, I feel like. I like that the wing's on here. It's held on with body clips. I tend to like that. I like these two body clips up front here. Going over the body, the decals look like they're put on pretty nice. You got the panelized body, so if you break something, you can just unscrew a panel, put a new panel on. You got the people in there, the little molded people in the helmets, and I guess the helmets are the only thing that are too real. Looking, everything else is kind of in there. But you got the light bar up here. And to me, it looks like it's missing the cover to the light bar. But maybe that's just the way it is. I don't know. It just looks like there should be a cover or something over it. Then again, maybe not. You got actually pretty solid tires. Not a lot of squish to the tires. Still feel good. You got the nice bounce. You got vented rims. I can see that from here. You got the CVD shafts in the front. You got them in the back. You got the shock tower brace, which actually looks pretty thick. It might be 4 or 5 millimeter. These A-arms look pretty solid. Then you got the metal chassis down here, or aluminum, or titanium, or it's just metal. It's metal, you know, and it's a Losi one. This is a really nice looking truck. This just looks just super cool to me. Again, I wanted the Fox body, but seeing this one in person, this body in person actually looks better than it does online. Alright, so then the body should lift up and swing back on the hinges just like that. It rests on the wing. That's pretty cool. We got the aluminum shocks in here. You got a Spectrum S605 servo. I can't figure out why everything Horizon does, like the steering, there's always play in it. Like, look how much play is in this right out of the box. To me, that just bugs me so much. And it's all right here in the steering arm. Look at that. To me, that just bugs me, because sometimes you can get to driving and just start slopping around. Ugh. I just like my things to be nice and tight. And any of you perverts out there that laugh at that, I thought it too, alright? Sway bars, they got metal collars on there. That's pretty good, because I've stripped out those plastic collars so many times, so I think the metal collars will probably hold up from stripping a lot more. Got the Spectrum Smart Technology in here. You got a body, a battery strap here. You got the IC5 cable. That is nice. Pretty clean little chassis setup here. The receivers, wires all going, it is mounted sideways. All the wires going to it are bundled up really nice in there. You got the Spectrum S605 servo. And then you have, let's see, what do we have in here for the motor? The Firma 3150 kV. Really not that big of a motor. It doesn't look that big. And then you have the Spectrum, what is this, 130 amp ESC, I think? Yep, 130 amp Spectrum Firma ESC. So there you go. Little fan on top of there. You got the power button that's mounted, which I like that. I think it's just sticky taped right over here, which is fine with me. You got a center to rear brace, and then you have rear to chassis brace, front to chassis brace, so you got double bracing, it kind of seems here. So yeah, I don't know. I'm excited to get out and get a battery charge up and run this thing. You got the lights wired in, and they're wired up all nice and clean, which I like as well. And then you pop this down. It's got guides where this shell will line up with the chassis, and pop down into there, pop on, and there you go. Now let's see what we have in this little bag here. Just because, for my own curiosity, I like to see what every manufacturer kind of gives you. So we have a pinion gear. We have 3 of the Allen wrenches. You got a 4-way here, a black 4-way. Then you have these 2 little pillars, which I believe are to raise up the battery strap, so you can get a thicker battery out there if you want. Then you have some little things saying you can go on Horizon and claim stickers or swag. I've done that a couple times with my stuff, never gotten any swag. Firma stickers, smart technology, and then you have your ready to run owner's manual. And I don't know if you guys are like me, but I end up, I don't know, I'm a nerd, I guess. I mean, pretty good owner's manual. I feel like they're all pretty good nowadays. But realistically, you're talking, let's see, so 1, how to install the batteries, bind the receiver, driving precautions, perform a control direction. You have like 4 pages, and that's about it. Tells you how to mesh the motor with a piece of paper. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of a nerd, and I tend to lose these things and just don't like having these big thick of books, when realistically the only thing you use in there is maybe 3 pages, 4 pages. So I tend to go on the website, print out the manual, just the pages I want, punch some holes in them, and put them in a binder, so I have all my manuals right there in a binder. For me, it just works really good, so if I need something for a particular truck, I can just turn to that page in the binder and find out what I need to find out. So there's that, and I think the mailman just showed up and brought me my XLX2 that I had into Castle for warranty, so I can put that back in my Outcast 8S and actually get that thing run, because I went out for the first run with that and something happened with my ESC, so I did a warranty claim on that. And then I got my Red Cat Kaju and went to go out and run on that. There was no end on the dog bone, and so I made a video on that, and a lot of people are seeing that and commenting, and I mean, Red Cat's kind of taking care of me, but I'll make a video about that when I get the part in and get it up and running. So thank you guys for checking this video out. I am Tyson with Garage Life, and check out the website, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't, right here. Give it a thumbs up, a like, and share it out if you'd like. Trying to grow the community, getting out there and interacting with people, that's the best part. I love talking RCs with people. Love helping people out if I can. So we got the Facebook group, the Instagram, the website, the TikTok, all of the above, because I like to be available for you guys to reach out to me and just chit chat and talk RCs and getting out some of this fun stuff that we all enjoy getting. You know, like this truck is like, did I really need this truck? Probably not, but it just seems so fun. And it was a good deal, so why not, you know? And then I got my 16 scale Summit project back there. I locked the diffs, put some bigger tires on there, put a crawler 2-in-1 motor in there. Now I'm crawling around with that, and that thing is pretty sweet as a crawler for a truck that I had sitting around doing nothing. So I just converted it into a fun little crawler I can crawl around with. So thank you guys for all checking this out. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving time. And until I talk to you guys again soon, I hope you go out there and have some fun. Keep on running, keep on fixing, and just keep on having fun.